Hello everybody, Malinka here, and today I'm gonna do the February wrap up. I had a very good reading month. I actually read 11 books, most of them from my shelf, so I'm really proud. I am trying to read all the books that I have unread from my small collection so that soon when I have to move in another place, maybe another country, I don't have the hassle of dragging around 100 books that I have not read. So I am doing that. So let's go through the books that I've read. For some of them, I already did reviews, so if you're interested, you can check them out. This is Daniel Kellman, a novel. Absolutely loved it. This is a German author, and I think it's becoming one of my favorites because of its style. So go ahead and check my review. I actually really loved it. 4 stars on Goodreads. Next, I read In Event and Autumn by Henning Menkel. This is a Scandinavian investigative book novel. I ended up being a little bit disappointed because I'm not familiar with the author's style, and it's a short book, so obviously didn't have the space or the time to convince me to love him. So unfortunately, I didn't really like it. Next, I read 2 books in Romanian, which I bought from Moldova. This is Alone in Front of Love, I guess, or Facing Love Alone by Aureliu Busuioc, and this is Sex and Perestroika by Constantin Cheianu. I will do a review in Romanian for my co-nationals. Of course, part of my reading my shelves meaning that I need to read the most random books, so the next one is part of that randomness. Ma Yun's Unorthodox Innovation. This is like a guide pocketbook about one of the most important entrepreneurs in Asia, the owner of Alibaba. So that was really cute. I already know who this book is going to, one of my friends. Next, I read A Share in Death by Deborah Crombie. I actually really loved this book. I was so surprised, but I really did. It's again Scotland Yard detective Duncan Kincaid is going in vacation, and of course, there's a murder that he needs to solve. And out of that comes this beautiful, well constructed mystery book. So I really enjoyed it, and I think this is the first in a series, and I might look the series so that I continue reading about Duncan. So really liked it at 3 stars. Next, another random, Alexandre Dumas, The Three Musketeers. I read this because I had it on my shelves and I had to read it. Of course, one of the French classics. Really liked it. Loved the story of D'Artagnan and his 3 friends. Loved the adventures at the king's royal court, at the French king and at the English king. So go for it and read it. Next, I read it electronic format, The Red Queen, The Glass Sword, and The Queen's Song. I posted a review. I really loved those 3 books. Normally, I don't read so much YA, but those were amazing because of the female hero. I love female heroes. So if you know any other books that are similar, of course, write it to me. And I finished this month with Mo Hader Gone. Thank you so much for all your cute comments on my video Friday reads on the Budapest train. I cannot recommend enough Budapest. Go and visit it. It's an amazing city, especially if you're there with your friends. While I was there, at night I was reading Gone. So this is part of Jeff Caffery. I think so. Caffery series. So I was a bit scared that I won't understand the book because I didn't read other books, but I ended up loving it. It starts to give the impression that it's on a horrible subject, but it's not. It's a crime investigation, and I don't want to give away the ending, but it's a really good book. So it takes you step by step into the actions of Detective Jeff, of Detective Flea, and of DC Prody, the life of the victim. So if you enjoy this step-by-step investigation, go for it because it's amazing. Sometimes I read that the characters are there or that, and I'm wondering how did they got there? I mean, what was the thought process? So this one gives you that insight. Absolutely loved it. 4 stars. Whew. And that was all 11 books. Check them out. Let me know if you read them. Please share and subscribe. I would love to have, for my birthday in March, 2,000 subscribers. This is my hope. So if you can help me with that, thank you so much. And that's it for today. Bye bye.